My name is Kawther Hashim. I'm a registered nutritionist, and this is Nutri-Facts, your weekly dose of advice on nutrition and diet. Today we're going to be talking to you about sugar and sweeteners. Sugar is become so popular in our diet. Many people really like it, and we are over consuming it. It's contributing to excess calorie intake, so it's contributing to weight gain, and therefore our risk of being overweight or obese. But also when you're overweight and obese, your risk of type 2 diabetes is significantly higher, and usually that risk we should try as much as possible to reduce it. But also we need to be aware that when it comes to sugar, it's the main cause of tooth decay. Again, we have on many, including children and also adults, a huge problem of dental caries, and therefore that we need to be reducing their risk as much as possible by adjusting how much sugar we're eating in our diet. What you're recommended to have in your daily diet for an adult is 30 grams of sugar. That is equivalent of 7 teaspoons of sugar. So you still are allowed to have some sugar in your diet. It's not that you should be completely avoiding it in your diet. But as much as possible, we need to be achieving that target, because at the moment, we know that teenagers are eating 3 times more than that. And probably in some cultures, they're eating even far in excess of that. So we need to be reducing it to 6 teaspoons, so you can still have some sugar in your diet. But what's important is the substitutes. So for people that are used to having too much sugar in their diet, the substitutes that they can include are very important. So now increasingly there are other natural and also artificial sweeteners available that you can add to your diet. Example is like stevia. Now you can buy packs of combinations, so they have a bit of sugar and a bit of stevia. When you add it to your tea, it's actually contributes to the same sweetness taste, but actually much less calories in that drink compared to before. You have to be careful about where you're consuming this sugar, because it's not what you're just adding to your cup of tea or how much you're adding to the cake when you're baking. Actually, the vast majority of it's coming already in products that you're buying in the supermarket. And we know that the key contributor, particularly for adults and for teenagers and for children, is the juice drinks and the carbonated drinks, and generally the drinks are contributing a lot to your sugar intake. So it's important when you're shopping to be comparing the labels in supermarkets. Try wherever possible to opt for the sugar-free options. Some people are concerned about opting for the sugar-free options, so they're concerned about the artificial sweeteners that are added to these products, particularly the carbonated drinks. And my advice is that if you're a person that is so used to drinking these products, going for the sugar-free option and with all those less calories being consumed, that is more preferable. But that's a short-term solution. The long-term, you preferably should be avoiding those drinks altogether if you're really concerned about the amount of artificial sweeteners you're consuming on a daily basis.